Welcome students to class 6. Students, our third chapter is completed. So, let's go through the exercise part of third chapter. Answer the following questions briefly. What is the first question? What is the angle of inclination of the Earth's axis with its orbital plane? So, what is the answer? The angle of inclination of the Earth axis with its orbital plane is 66 degree. Okay, 66.5 degree. Okay. Then question number 2. Define rotation and revolution. So what is the answer? The movement of the Earth on its axis is known as rotation. I had already explained you that if you are standing at a fixed place and going round and round, that is rotation, and the movement of the Earth around the Sun in a fixed path or orbit is known as revolution. That means you are moving around something, you are making a round of something, that is revolution. Okay, then question number 3. What is a leap year? As you already know, the year in which February is of 29 days instead of 28 days is called a leap year. Thus, a leap year is of 366 days instead of 365 days. That means in the leap year you are having 366 days instead of 365. Okay, that is called leap year. Question number 4. Differentiate between the summer and winter solstices. So we have already discussed in the chapter. What is the difference? In the northern hemisphere, the longest day and shortest night, and in winter solstice in northern hemisphere, shortest day and longest night. And what is the date? In summer it is 21st June and in winter it is 22nd December. And at the time in the southern hemisphere there is shortest day and longest night in summer solstice, whereas in winter solstice, summer in southern hemisphere, it occurs the longest day and shortest night. Okay, difference is very clear. Question number 4. What is an equinox? On 21st March and September 23rd, direct rays of sun falls on the equator. The sun rays falls on equator on which date? On 21st March and September 23rd. At this position, neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun. Therefore, the entire earth experiences equal day and equal night, and this phenomena is known as equinox. Next question. Why do the southern hemisphere experience winter and summer solstice in different times than that of the northern hemisphere? Read the question properly, then you will get the answer by yourself. What is the answer? Since it is winter in the southern hemisphere when it is summer in the northern hemisphere, therefore the position of the earth, which is called the winter solstice in one hemisphere, is the summer solstice in the other. Okay, the answer is very clear, and vice versa. G. Why do the poles experience about 6 months day and 6 months night? What is the answer? The axis of the earth is tilted, due to which the sun continuously either shines or cannot be seen for a long time here. Although the earth rotates and day changes into night and night into day at other places, but the poles remains under the same stage for a much longer time due to the tilt. Okay, if you have read the chapter, you can answer all the questions very easily. Now coming to the tick the correct answers. First, the movement of the earth around the sun is known as, what is the right answer? In this, earth is moving around the sun, that is, the right answer is revolution. Okay, the right answer is revolution. Second, direct rays of the sun falls on the equator on what is the right date? It is 21st March. Then third, Christmas is celebrated in summer in which country? The right answer is Australia. And the last, cycle of the season is caused due to, we have read the differences of rotation and revolution. Right answer is revolution. Okay. Then coming to the, so these are the right blanks. First, a leap year has 366 number of days. Okay, we have solved one question also. Question number 3. Okay, the daily motion of the earth is, what is the right answer? It is not written there. Answer is rotation. R O T A T I O N. Okay, the daily motion of the earth is rotation. Number 3, the earth travels around the sun in, what is the right answer? Elliptical orbit. Okay, then next, the sun's rays fall vertically on the Tropic of Cancer. Okay, the right answer is, what is the, which Tropic of Cancer? On 21st June. And the last, days are shorter during winter season. We have already known. We know this answer. Okay. So students, this is not the right. Wait a minute. With this, our exercise part is completed. Note down only the answers in your copy. No need of writing the exercise part like tick the correct answers and filling the blanks in your copy. Just fill in your book. Only write the answers in your copy.